Hello and welcome to game 50 in my Catchat Road to 1000, an experiment in overthinking, underperforming and being publicly reviewed by my cats. Can't believe it's the 50th video already. Would be great if we could celebrate this with a win. So let's try for this and find an opponent. Playing black today. And let's see what kind of opening we get. No Caro-Kann. So let's see. This probably means I have to start thinking already quite early in the process. I could push this, or I get my bishop out right away. Now there's two defenders. I think I'll bring out my knight first. I don't want to lose too much time in the opening. I keep telling myself that, and I keep thinking. But I also just lose too frequently directly in the opening if I don't think enough, or I fall to some traps which I don't like. Okay, they're castling already. I think I'm just gonna push this pawn here. I will see that I can also castle as quickly as possible. Although, what is a good strategy usually? I know that if you kind of castle on the same side, it might be a little bit trickier to attack. But for now, let's try to not think too much. Is it anything bad about bringing my bishop here? I hope not, and I don't want to think too much, so let's just do it. And then I think I'm just going to castle. But then I need a plan after that. Maybe I will also just bring my rook over here first. And then I need to see what I do with my queen. I guess I could then push this pawn as well. I will see if they push this pawn to chase me away. Otherwise, I would just like for their queen to move so that I can take this. But for now, what about pushing this one? Or should I first move this rook? Which one's better? Like, this is kind of a standard move. I still haven't connected my rooks as well, so I could also bring my queen up here. Or I do this push. For some reason I want to do this. Because I can also then, whatever happens here, maybe I can also push this pawn, and I hope this is good. I don't know. Again, I don't really have a good plan just yet. I think I will just go back here. I guess I didn't really achieve anything. They can come here with their knight. Actually, I could maybe go here with my bishop. Currently, the knight is pinned. Yeah, I'm kind of thinking maybe here, 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 something like this. And again, I probably want to bring my rook over as well. Currently, it's not looking too bad for me, is it? Because again, they cannot move their knight. I think they should push this. So now I'm going here, right? Still? Because I need to protect this. If they come here, I can take. If they come here, I can take. So this should be good for me. They will need to move their rook. Then I could bring my... Yeah, I will do this before I talk too much. Yeah, so maybe next thing here. Okay, so I need to protect this one. Or I will just take now. I think taking is probably best, and I take back with the knight. But I think it's still best at this point. Alright, what else now? Again, I could connect my rooks, or do I first bring this rook over? I think I will first bring this rook over. And then maybe bring the queen up here. So they could come in here. So I'm thinking of doing this now. If I do this, they can do this. I'm not sure I like this. Could bring my rook over here, because if they then come down here, I could go here. Or I go here with my queen. Doing this. Oh, I have more time than my opponent. If I take, they take, I take, they take. Is that something I want? If I push, they have to move their knight. I could also, if they I could also go here, just adding another defender. They could also push, and then I would have to move my knight. Bring my queen here. I'm not sure right now what the best move is. So my options are going here. They could come down here with the pawn then, and then I would, like if they do this, I cannot go here. I could only go here, but then maybe they attack, go here. I'm not sure. But if I take here, then we just exchange a lot of stuff, I guess. As I said, they maybe take with this. I mean, I don't have to take back and bring their queen down. And if I go here, then I'm attacking this. They can come here. I'm pushing. I don't want to think for too much. Now I have less time than my opponent. And of course they can still come down, so this didn't prevent that. So I'm thinking of going here. Yeah, doing that. Are they attacking anything right now? So they just brought themselves to safety. If I go here, they have to move their queen. Could also go here. Yeah, and they would also have to move their queen here somewhere. They could go here to continue protecting this. But then, so let's assume this, then maybe I take this, but again they can still take with their queen and then attack this. Should I just keep the knight there for now? Should I do something with my rook? Could bring it over here. And then maybe attack here, but they have this as well. Could also move the rook over here. What if I just force this now? If they take here? No, I don't think I have a good response for this. I forgot what my candidate moves are. If I go here, they take here. So what if I go here? I don't know if that helps me in any way. So maybe I should just take it slow. Or can they do any harm? I think I'm just gonna come over with the rook, but which field? Or go here and then push? No, I don't know. Yeah, this is a completely random move. No, I cannot reason why I did this, but I just don't know what else to do. I just don't dare doing any fancy stuff here right now. And I could also go here, but it doesn't help me a lot. I mean, I could threaten this rook, but then they just move the rook. And I don't think there's a good follow-up from that. Could go back here. Doesn't help. Yeah, so just not sure what's good right now. Can again go here, attack this. No plan, no plan. And I guess they prevented me from... Did they prevent me from going here? Not really. But again, I don't have any good place to go from there. What if I start pushing here? Or what if I go here? But I don't have a follow-up for this. But at least they unpinned their knight, so maybe I should also stop just pinning this and use my knight, my bishop for something else. So maybe should I attack the queen? Either here or here. Could also go here with my queen, but what do I do then? No. Oh, now I'm really losing a lot of time again. I already spent 4 minutes on my last move and I still don't know what to do. with this move. So this pawn is unprotected. So I guess I should really move my knight. Question is where? And I'm going here. They can take with the knight if they want to. I can take back and then we could exchange queens if they wanted to. Okay, is there any danger coming from this knight? They can go here. So I think I might want to attack here. Could also push this pawn. Which one is better, pushing this pawn or doing this? They can just take here, so I think I'm going to push this pawn. Or can I give a check? I can give a check, but that doesn't help me. It will just remove my knight. Can I take any of those pieces? No. Can also not block them otherwise, so I'm just doing this. Okay, they took this pawn. I cannot take back right now. So that's a win for them. Now my knight is unprotected. I feel like I'm slowly losing it, but let's see. So I think I will have to go back here. A little bit worried about my bishop over here. Could bring my queen over to try to attack this one. Yeah, it's getting difficult. I feel like I'm just losing the track of this game. Getting very defensive now and not having any plans. I don't really want to go here because I wanted to bring my queen over here, but if I go here, they just come attack me here again. I could maybe go here, but then they can come here. I could do this though then, maybe. I don't like that all my pieces are unprotected here, but I really don't know what else to do without getting squeezed in here, because like I don't feel it's safe to draw back because they're pushing with the pawns so heavily, and I don't know how to get out. I don't know what to do. No, I don't see any, like they're winning. I don't see any way of getting somewhere here. They will lock me in very quickly. Thinking of pushing this pawn maybe. And still maybe want to get this over here. Maybe first this and then pushing the pawn. Because if I take here now, they can just take here. Then I need to worry about my bishop. Okay, they're pushing this. This or this. If I do this, they have this, then I need to move my... I will do this first. Yeah, we've reached the phase where I'm probably making stupid moves. But I don't see good ones. Like, and I will probably be very, very sad when I see the analysis. I don't know why I have this talent to see all the bad moves, but not the good moves. I mean, obviously there are more bad moves than good moves, so statistics. But it's sad that I don't really see patterns or how the pieces move together. And then I end up in these positions that I'd rather not be in. So what now? Should I move this one over or should I move this one over? Again, like if I move the queen over, I guess they come with this. I'm completely locked in here. Could maybe push this pawn. I need to take care of time. But still, no good ideas. Should I push this one? No, they have two attackers on this. I cannot do this because en passant and yeah, no, cannot do this. So yeah, also cannot push this. Same en passant problem. I don't really have a lot of options. I think I will just come over here, but yeah, I don't feel good about this. Like, I don't like my gameplay here. Absolutely not. Like, I'm playing a really horrible middle game, I think. Could try to go here if they come here. I could take. But maybe that's my best chance right now to go here, to just protect stuff. Yeah, but they have two here, so that's also not working. No, that's not working. I cannot go here, because if they go here, I mean, if they go here, then no, doesn't work, right? Take. Oh yeah, it would, because this is still blocking then. But I don't think I would have a follow-up after that. And I wouldn't really get out here. I'm slowly getting into a bad mood. Now they have two pawns. I have absolutely nothing, no plan. I can't go anywhere. I really cannot go anywhere without losing stuff. Maybe I'm just pushing this. Do they have a mate somewhere? If I take this, they can come here, I go here, they go here. I should still be safe. Or did I just lose? Is this mate because they can come here? I guess it's mate. Oh well. It's so depressing. It's so depressing. Alright, let's take a look. It's always so hard after these games because I'm just super depressed. Rating is just going downhill. And then to find the strength to look at your game, which you thought was horrible. But that's part of it. Yeah, we're at 780. I think that's probably the worst in a very long time. I don't know when we've last been this low. Opponent was an 8. No, it was just below 700. Like, was just below 800 as well. So it wasn't even an 800 player before this game. Time usage, I don't know, doesn't look too bad. Even though I felt I was thinking, like, yeah, I had this phase here where I was just thinking the whole time. But we have 4 games without a queen blunder, which that's kind of a record for the last few weeks, I guess. So let's celebrate that. And then 50% accuracy. That tells us everything we need to know about this game. Opponent wasn't even much better, which makes it even more depressing. They had a brilliant though. We'll see if that was really a brilliant or just some joke. They also had a great. I had nothing of that. Again, just horrible moves. If you look at this, only 6 best moves, and then just look at the statistic. Mistake, 3 misses, 2 blunders. Opponent as well, 2 blunders, so obviously that there was no misses. And we're getting a 200 rating. I don't know when we last had that. I won't look at this game even less now. So yeah, they didn't let me do my Caro-Kann, so we had just a regular kind of game. They already had the advantage here. Nothing super exciting just yet. They wanted me to bring the knight here already. I don't think that was necessarily obvious. I had a bit of an advantage in this phase of the game. They wanted me to push this pawn, but this was not protected. Like, they keep doing this with the engine. They keep telling me to sacrifice my pawn, and I don't know why. Right, so why is this good? Why do they not just take here? Yeah, oh no, it looks like that pawn was hanging. Like, what? No, I'm sorry. I don't get why I was supposed to sacrifice my pawn here. They still wanted me to do that. No. Pushing this pawn also wasn't good. Rather, this one would have been better. Maybe. Yeah, I think I was thinking quite a bit here because I kind of saw this dynamic a little bit. But for some reason I thought they couldn't push if I pushed here. But then they did. And this was a blunder. I was just going to say it wasn't too bad until here, and then... Why is this a blunder? And like one blunder and I'm completely losing the game, even though it's not obvious. Like I'm not hanging anything here, am I? This move opens the door for your opponent to win material because the defender is pinned. Like what? Ah, yeah, I think that they did this later, right? Yeah, no, I didn't see this. Didn't see this coming. Yeah, but okay, now, yeah, I did leave something hanging. Okay. But I just don't see it. Oh my god, and again, like a series like this. Like yesterday where I had 3 blunders in a row, and it's kind of the same thing here. So they missed this, and then I miss an opportunity here. I mean, yeah, I would have attacked the queen. Maybe. Okay. And then they blundered this and I was completely winning, and of course I would miss it then. Ah, this isn't me. I always mix this up, so this is them blundering right now and missing stuff. But what should I have done here? I didn't see any way to exploit this. I did that. Huh? Take. This is normally my strength, but obviously I forgot how to deal with my knights. And this is also the tactics that I practice every day that I just never see in a game. And this is again not calculating far enough. I just saw, no, they can take my queen, and I didn't even go any further. But I don't know if I would have seen this. Alright, so this was a blunder for them that I didn't see, and then I'm back to losing. They make another mistake. They blunder again. And I guess that's the same thing still, because again I could take here and then go here, I guess. Yes. And now I'm completely losing though. Like, this is so crazy. I go from 3 points advantage to completely losing. Were they able to take something here? Like, why am I losing when nothing is even hanging? These games are just too difficult for me, I'm sorry. Yeah, and see, I guess whenever I felt I had nothing to do here, and I guess whenever I feel this, I'm in this losing position, but I just never know how I got there. Like, this is not explainable to me, how this move made me lose the game. And I even did another blunder, apparently, if I look at the... So this was an inaccuracy, which is followed by a mistake from me. I should have taken this now. Yeah, this I should have seen. I was waiting for the opportunity to take this knight without the queen being there. And now... yeah, of course, because I didn't see them. I didn't see the mate properly. And yeah, even more important, I didn't see that they had this mate threat here. But how could I have avoided this? Because now is my blunder, because I took, and I mean, the warning signs were there. Like, why would they offer me then their knight if they didn't have a proper plan? I guess I just still think low 800s aren't that good. But what could I have done? Bring the queen here? No, also blunder. What was there to do? Because then their next move was always going to be this. Should I have taken? But then I would have lost my queen, but I guess there wasn't anything else to do. And if I had just gotten out of the way with my queen, I didn't have enough. Oh yeah, then they had this. Yeah, because this is why I had my queen here, or thought why I had my queen here. Yeah, I should be able to figure this out, but I just don't. Because I saw the threat, but I lack the ideas to get out of it. Just make the wrong decisions then, and this happens a lot recently. And because I just don't see how the pieces function together. Very, very depressing, but well-deserved loss. Yeah, let's see. I don't know if I have any actionable learnings from this, except for play better. But I just don't know how. Like, literally, I would make the same mistakes again the next game, because I don't see the consequences of what I do. And I just didn't have good ideas. I think taking the knight here would have been something, but not because I saw the threat of them coming here, just because I thought it was a good opportunity to open the king up. I didn't have enough foresight to see the mate coming. I think that's maybe the only tiny learning. Apart from this, it just tells me I'm bad. Alright, that's it again for today. Thanks again for watching. Leave a like and subscribe, and see you next time.